Mr. Gray, another question from the audience. Your article in this week's Headliner News and Nixa Express says your #2 priority is to produce the most fair and consistent tax assessments possible. Are you saying under Mr. Stokely's past 2 years they have been incorrect?
Well, I'm not saying that at all. One, I don't have the opportunity to be in there to see how correct or incorrect they are. I definitely hear things when I'm out in the community, but I've been an assessor for many years, and I kind of take that with a grain of salt. And that's on David's behalf. I'm not going to say that because I haven't been in the office to make a statement like that. But as an assessor, that is my ultimate goal, because the market is changing all the time. Over the last, of course, needless to say, over the last 5 years, we've been dealing with a down economy. The value of our properties have been depleting, and it's my job as the assessor is to correct those, whether that's in a down market or an up market. So that is one of the most vital things as far as being an assessor, is being fair and consistent.
Mr. Stokely?
Well, and that's the other thing. It's obviously a little bit frustrating in an election year. A lot of things get said and insinuated, and I think that's a lot of what I've heard from Mr. Gray is talking about how he's going to have a friendly staff and an open office and all these kinds of things. Everything that I've heard any of the candidates say up to this point, including Mr. Gray, is already either being done or has been done for many years. One thing that Danny needs to look at a calendar or talk to someone in the office, the assessor's office was not without an assessor for 2 or 3 years. My predecessor was basically arrested in that office in October 2009 and finally resigned a year later in October of 2010. So the assessor's office certainly did function without an assessor. And I certainly do have excellent staff, which I'm very proud of. And one thing that I've said this over and over again, one thing I did not have to do is urge them to be friendly or open or courteous to the public, because I was very impressed with all their manners to the public. We do our job, we do it well, we do it on time, we do it under budget. We've put money back into our reserve fund every year. We've cut staff. I've expected more out of my staff. With less people, and I think that office is running very smoothly, and it certainly ain't broke.
Well,